Like my friend, have you found yourself asking the question, I drink every night, am I an alcoholic? If so, this may be a sign that you may be showing signs of alcohol dependence. Daily drinking of alcohol at night sometimes falls into a gray area of alcohol use. In other words, it is hard to determine if you're a normal drinker or a problematic drinker. Is having a nice glass of wine at night really bad for you? Or is going to the bar each day a bad habit? How can you know? Well, the CDC defines moderate drinking as 2 drinks or less per day for men and 1 drink or less per day for women. This is based on the standard drink sizes, which states a 1.5 oz shot of about 40% alcohol, a 5 oz glass of wine with 12% alcohol, and lastly, a 12 oz beer with 5% alcohol. With this in mind, having a drink per night with an alcohol concentration higher than the standard CDC numbers means you're introducing more booze into your system than you realize. This is something to keep in mind when working out whether your alcohol daily dose is problematic. At any rate, multiple drinks every night is likely a problem. Your reason for drinking on a daily basis matters too. If your reason for having 2 beers per night is to cope with anxiety or depression, then your drinking habit cold likely snowballs into addiction or dependency. Even if it hasn't created any obvious problems in your life yet, it is vital to remember that not all alcohol-dependent individuals appear unkempt, homeless, lack control of their life, and drink all day. This isn't always the case. In fact, an alcoholic can have a great job, good social life, be surrounded by family and friends, and still drink to a stupor in the evening. If your alcohol consumption has increased, and is beginning to take negative toll on your life, it may be time to look a bit closer at your drinking habit. So, is drinking every night a sign of problem drinking or alcoholism? Here are some common signs of alcohol addiction to watch out for. 1. Experiencing complaints and negative feedback from family and friends after drinking. 2. Negative feelings could also make you feel increasingly ashamed or guilty about your secret. 3. Drinking until you black out and cannot remember events the night before, including people, behaviors, and conversations. The image is in your head, but it isn't clear, so you resort to dropping hints, or only remember when someone reminds you. 4. Feeling indifference about the amount you drink. 5. The drive of having or needing a drink before you go out in case there isn't enough. You may have also noticed that other people don't drink in the same manner as you. 6. Have your drink. Lying to others and hiding your stash of supplies away from people. 7. 1 bottle is never enough, so you drink more and more than what you initially planned for the evening. 8. Drinking to relax or relieve stress. 9. Prioritizing your drinking above your responsibilities, like work, family, and hobbies. 10. Wanting to cut down or stop drinking every night but being unable to. Ask yourself the following questions. Do I need a drink every night? Do I need to drink to get through a social event, personal struggle, or stressful situation? Do I feel a strong compulsion to drink? If you answer yes to all 3 questions, then you're exhibiting signs of psychological dependence on alcohol. This is just as serious as physical addiction, and it needs to be addressed now. If in the evening you feel you aren't getting drunk enough despite having lots of alcohol, it can be a sign that you have an alcohol problem. Quit drinking for 90 days and see what happens. If during the course of 90 days you begin to exhibit withdrawal symptoms like tremors, sweating, or shakes, these are signs of physical addiction too. It's crucial to recognize that it's dangerous to suddenly stop drinking without first consulting your GP. Now, let's see some reasons not to drink every night. While mild amounts of alcohol can be good for you, a lot of people quickly develop the habit of getting addicted to alcohol drinking after work on a daily basis. Here are some reasons not to consider drinking every night. The fact that drinking increases your risk of other health issues is enough to quit drinking now. The realization that you might have an alcohol use disorder, AUD, is a major reason to consider quitting or reducing your drinking. AUD can damage your health, relationships, professional life, and many other important aspects of your well-being. Is it bad to have a drink every night? Occasional drink in the evening or wine with dinner is not a health concern for most people. However, when drinking is integrated into a daily activity, though, it may be a sign of progression into heavy drinking and place you at increased health risks. So, I suggest you take a closer look at how much you drink. Drinking alcohol in moderation generally is not a problem. In fact, the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism says the moderate drinking or low risk range for women should be no more than 3 drinks per day and no more than 7 drinks per week. For men, this is 4 drinks per day and no more than 14 drinks per week. Note, these figures are based on standard-sized drinks, which usually contain about 14 grams of pure alcohol. That equals 5 ounces of wine, 8-9 ounces of malt liquor, 12 ounces of beer, and 1.5 ounces, 1 shot of 80 proof spirits or hard liquor. Ready to quit that habit now? Here's how to break the habit of drinking alcohol every evening. 1. Introduce a new evening routine. 2. Tell people that you are drinking alcohol every night. 3. Keep a dry house. 4. Focus on the benefits of sobriety. 5. Address the reasons why you are drinking. If you feel like you need more assistance, online treatment programs can be helpful too. Was our video helpful? Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Remember, stay sober.